Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty Ottomans. So we're doing pretty well, I'd say, and just 1803 we've conquered most of Europe. Overall are in a very strong position to keep expanding. I'm thinking I'm going to keep pressing on to Europe. I'd really like a giant Europe that says Ottomans and maybe even a little bit of Serbia here. Mainly because it would take forever for me to annex them now. Plus they do provide a nice 24,000 troops with some nice damage bonuses. So I'm thinking the next target should be... Well, let's see if anyone leaves this coalition first. First we've got to deal with some Catholic rebels, but the coalition last time collapsed since we were this much stronger than everybody, so I'm hoping it'll do so again, and I don't actually have to fight them again. We'll see. Other than that, I don't really know what else the purpose is. We're just kind of sitting here. Although I wouldn't mind attacking Russia, but again, attacking Russia would put me into war with Japan, who is huge, and Sweden. Well, Sweden's tiny, but it's more Scandinavia that would be the pain. Let's see. I can raise more troops, I believe. Yes, I can raise almost 100,000 troops. Let's get some more armies on the fields. Try and persuade them that military resistance is futile. And then we'll see where things go from there. Specifically, I'd personally like to attack Augsburg here, but they're in the coalition. I mean, I know I can just break treaties and attack if it comes to that, but for now at least, we'll see what goes on first. I don't think this canal is half done. Should be done in 4 years. It's so satisfying to see the armies raise and march to their destination. The only thing more satisfying is actually squashing all these rebels. Okay, let's see. Whew. Other thing I'm kind of waiting on is for some of this shipbuilding to die down. That way when I have an actual fleet that I can do a lot. I don't know who owns Zanzibar. I assume it's Portugal, right? It is. I mean, I can't see if I could threaten for it. Oh, I can. There we go. I just got Zanzibar. Okay. That's surprisingly easy. And there's the coalition collapsing. Turns out building tons of troops is a good thing. So, if I attack Augsburg, we're going to be fighting Austria, Lautenberg, Saxe-Lautenberg, Savoy, and Flanders. Okay. The troops on Savoy's borders. We will definitely have troops on Flanders' borders. Augsburg's borders. Got Austria's and Augsburg's covered. We don't even really need our full military. And everyone else is leaving. What will it take to kill Hungary, just out of curiosity? Scandinavia. Not looking forward to that war too much. Okay, well at least let's get troops in position and start this war. 7 days for a diplomat. There we go. We will do an imperialism. Oh, everyone has been called to arms. Everyone is being overrun. The sheer amount of troops we have is a bit ridiculous. Oh, finally converted the Canaries. There we go. Well, I will say, every time I do a Let's Play, I'm getting a little bit closer to actually conquering the world. Still not there yet, but I'm getting there. And no, that's not me saying I'm going to do another Let's Play immediately after this to try and conquer the world. Still missing some of the necessary skills in my mind to do so, but we're getting further each time. Of course, the Ottomans have a bit of an advantage, but still. Let's see. You are totally overrun. You will not surrender yet. Okay. Fair enough. I'll just wait you out. Okay, that is them completely overrun. That's them overrun. The only one left is Savoy and their mighty forts. Sheesh. That is some ridiculous fort defense. 65% fort defense. Unfortunately, it's not getting them anything. We're just that much stronger. Okay, people are wanting to surrender, so let's not peace out Savoy. Let's go for Flanders. Take all your land, revoke your... Oops, I can't revoke your core. Nor will you surrender. Okay. They're protesting over the length of war right now. There we go. That's Flanders for you. I think the next target probably should be Great Britain on the continent at least. Austria is 18 days to peaceable. Okay. Keep the conversion going. I wonder if we've actually wiped out Protestantism yet in this universe. And there we go. Austria is gone. Savoy is falling. Augsburg has fallen. Next target is... I could just break the peace treaty and attack France, couldn't I? That might be actually the best next target. If everyone in the world already hates me, there's no point in trying to be nice to them. The issue is I don't really want to fight the Pope and Scandinavia at once if I can help it. Well, in the meantime at least, let's put troops down near the Pope's border. Really, these guys are refusing to surrender. Oh, their ruler's a fierce negotiator. That's actually the first time. I know it was a thing. That was the first time I've ever actually seen that. That is weird. You'd think I'd have seen that a lot sooner. No, I have not. Or at least I haven't noticed it. Which is also very likely. How are we doing on absolutism? We are doing fairly well, actually. I've also been informed by some people that my absolutism gain mechanics were a bit sloppy, so now I know apparently the proper way of doing it. So I will try that if I do another Europa game. Did we gain a free admin power, or did we get a ton of admin power? I think we gained a ton of admin power. There we go. People are really wanting peace now. Except for them still. Wow. They are really holding on. Okay. Anyhow, that fort has fallen, which means Savoy should be eliminatable. I'm pretty sure that isn't a word, but if it is, I just know a word I shouldn't know. The only reason I'm removing their cores is just less chance of them reappearing. There we go. What are we looking at in terms of religion in Europe? We're doing a really good job of converting it. Okay. Next target, we need one to deal with the Venetian separatists. I'll station him there for now. What do we got over here? We got 250,000 stacks. We've got our very large fleet that's still being constructed. Oh, full annexation, take all your money. Standard stuff for the Ottomans. And I should be able to now piece out Augsburg here, which will be the complete conquest of Germany. Completed. Germany is mine, or what is modern day Germany is mine. Okay, put you there, put you there, I guess. France has no allies, but of course as soon as I attack I'm going to lose a fair amount of admin power. And considering I'm going to do that, I should probably wait a little bit till I get these cores done, because otherwise the cost is just going to be crippling. Actually, it might not be, looking at it. The United Islam is going to balance out everything else. And victory is mine. There we go. That's the end of those rebels. Now let's just attack France. We can afford a stability loss. Yeah. Yep. I personally don't really care. As long as it's under 100 stability, it's worth doing it. Okay, and okay. Oh wow, I forgot that it already actually declared the war. That was stupid. Okay, France will fall. Obviously, France has almost no one in the New World, which means their entire army is still sitting over in either Florida, their little bit of land down here, South Africa, or there are many colonies in Indonesia and their region. I will say I'm actually impressed the AI will actually go off now and try and conquer these regions. It makes a lot more sense to my mind than what would usually happen. A quick barrage there. Probably should actually raise a general now I think about it. Move him in there. Next, it's a planned war with the English. Who are the English? The English have no allies. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. How's the fleet doing? What about 500 days for that? What I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to look at the English Navy here and say, yes, my Navy can compete, but I have a feeling, yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I have to find a solution to head-on confrontation with the English Navy. I mean, I do have some more heavy ships being built, but even still. The only thing I can hope is the English don't have all their ships positioned right in the English Channel. Okay. I think I'm going to focus on removing I think I'll focus on removing Protestantism to begin with here. I don't think I've ever actually managed to remove it from the game once it started, except when I've been playing as the HRE. Or in it, like, you know, Austria. And France's fort is going to fall soon. Pretty much probably just going to ignore the French war for a while. Why are you two sitting right there? Oh yeah, because I sent you down because I was afraid I was going to be in a war with Spain. Okay, clearly not an issue. Let's see, how much would I need to take all their lands in France itself? Actually, they'll give it all to me immediately. Wow. Okay. Let's see what they're willing to hand over in terms of cash. There we go. French have been kicked out of Europe. This is quite an episode for eliminating people from Europe, I will say. Next real targets we have are, obviously, I'd like to break onto mainland England. Other than that, we have England, the Pope, Hungary, Scandinavia, and Sweden, really, in Europe. Of course, there's Russia, but I'm not thinking Russia's going to be somebody I'm going to fight anytime soon. Maybe I'll do as like the last thing in the game is launch a huge war against Russia and see how far I get. I think I was right about saving the Golden Age, though. It's making a huge difference. What do we got here? Oh, we got some more infantry. Okay. So I'll send you over here to deal with any English landings. Don't think we're going to have to deal with any over here, but you never know. And there's Protestant. Oh, these have recently been converted. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to convert them. Let's see, where's Berg again? Berg. Over here? I can never remember where some of these are located. Actually, here's the easiest, so I'll just do it this way. Nope, not going to actually be able to eliminate Protestantism. Darn. Okay. They have too many, too long of a cooldown for their religious conversion. Somebody just converted that province recently, which is a bit frustrating. You'd think if I'm not in the religious group, it should allow me to have a slightly less cooldown timer, but apparently not. Okay. How is the fleet doing? 200 days. Okay. Well, actually, if I keep this up, I might kick Catholicism out of Europe, which would be huge, too. Okay. There we go. More conversion. I wish there was a way to override the recently converted modifier. But alas, there doesn't seem to be. Gascon separatists. Hello, goodbye. You'd think they'd learn at this point. Huh, I've actually used up a lot of my manpower. Didn't think I was that low, but apparently I am. In case people are curious, that's what the religious map mode of Europe looks like now. It's surprisingly almost just one color. Okay, Bavarian separatists. Let's send. I guess we'll just send you, I guess. Okay. I think I'm going to muster my fleet, move it to the English border, and then probably declare war and see what happens then. Did we just have another separatist group? I keep clicking through these things. Huh. Oh, it's probably they just took control of the territory. Fair enough. Okay. I sure hope the English are not ready for me. What is going on over here? They're still training troops. Wow. Okay. No upgrades to be had, so let's move this to here, I guess. It's a level 8 fort, so the odds are that they will not manage to take it. I wish I owned a province like right here. I didn't have to worry about scurrying it across. What is the English army? I should check that now that I think about it. English army is 275,000. I'm going to assume they've got about a third of that in the colonies, or more. Actually, you know what? Let's pull this guy up to here. Something with those two. Let's see if I can load them all on ships and ship them over faster as soon as war is declared. Really wish I knew where the English fleet was. Infiltrate administration. Let's see what Spain can see. That doesn't help much. There's little Ottoman Brazil still hanging in there. Their entire bottom is overrun by revolutionaries. Oh well, maybe they'll manage to deal with it at some point. Actually, you know, let's use the fleet to scout a little bit here. Right now, it looks like I am free to sneak attack England. Okay. Okay, let's try this. England is also at war with somebody else. I'm going to hopefully they move their troops out of the area. Let's do this war. Okay. Transport all the troops to Norfolk. Overrun English France. Okay. And I can also call in Tunis, which of course I will do because Tunis will cause enough havoc to drive anyone crazy. They're just always right there, which is nice. Sometimes. Smash those rebels if you would. Okay. Okay, let's, instead of doing other stuff, I am going to take the cavalry combat ability. And then I'm going to move to here. Okay. Send you to there, send you to there. Okay. We're going to sneak invade the English Isles again, even though we've already got an army in them. Apparently we've got a bigger army than they have because they're retreating. So I'll take the tax income hit, honestly. Okay. Merge these together, load them up. Sail into there and land them. Good. And just like that, the English region is going to fall. I love how England just thought, maybe I'll attack them, and then said, no, they've got too many troops, let's back off. I have 32,000 gold. That is ridiculous. I don't even know what Tunis will get. It's going to get up to, but there goes the English army. Wow, they are weak. English military smashed. French provinces cored. Let's see. More cannon I get barraging London, the better off I am, so. just got to make sure I occupy all the English provinces I can on mainland so they don't accidentally raise an army behind my lines. That would be particularly annoying. I've had it happen. Actually had it happen with France. I invaded England and had other issues. There we go. The Kiel Canal is complete, as is the Suez Canal. There we go. And the English are busy invading that area. Okay, that's going pretty well. I think I might actually end this here just because this war is going to drag on for another 20 minutes or more. So London has now fallen, which means I can swiftly overrun the rest of England. But I am going to leave it here and continue it next time. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye for now.